Hey guys, what's happening? It's Robert from Infinite Realms. Today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try talking while filming, because normally I record the audio later, but I've noticed a couple of times some thoughts I had get lost. So today we're going to go with the Ultimate Edition NWO Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! And we'll check this audio, see how it works. And there he is, the Macho Man, straight out of the box. And when I first saw the face sculpt, I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then I just kind of realized I am so used to seeing Macho Man with his glasses and his bandana. I oftentimes thought Macho Man did not look like Macho Man when he took those off. So, yeah, and I started looking at it again. I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty decent. Do like this figure, of course, because it is Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. Now, in case you're wondering, the reason I never did the audio this way before is the microphone on this camera is very sensitive, and there is some noise around my studio, quote unquote, using big quotes like that. And you know, sometimes you can hear my toddler, my kids, my wife, my cat. All kinds of different stuff, so that's why I would record the audio separately. So with this experiment, maybe we can skip a step, get some of these out here quicker, and maybe hopefully be more entertaining. Okay, and there's Mach with a more familiar looking face, with the glasses and the bandana. Now I gotta admit, the bandana and the glasses don't quite, I don't know, it seems an odd fit on this head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another head. He has three heads, one with his tongue sticking out, one with, looks like a just angry face. So I'm going to try the angry face. It's more of a grimace face. Okay, gotta admit, that's still a bit of an awkward fit, but I do think it works a lot better. So I'm going to go with this head, and it looks, I do like this head more. It looks a lot more like Macho Man than the grimacing head, which is right there. And the tongue out head, which I'll show you in just a second. Alright, I've spent about 10 minutes wrestling with a figure. Why was I doing that? Well, it's over this weight belt. As far as I'm aware, I've not seen reviews where people have had problems. I don't know what's going on with mine. It just does not want to go all the way around. It's like it's too small or something. And I finally got tired of struggling with it. And so I just set it to the side there. And right here is the other head for Macho Man, his tongue sticking out. And I instantly think of that wrestling match at Halloween Havoc between Hogan and Savage, where Hogan was wearing a toupee. Savage grabbed it and punched him, and it came right off. And then he just put the toupee on his own head and then stuck his tongue out. And then Bobby Heenan said, "He looks like the world's toughest skunk." And, you know, got a good laugh out of that. He's got these open hands, of course, right here. I'm sure you've seen those. And he also has an alternate t-shirt, which is the one with Savage in a cage. So, I do prefer this t-shirt. On the t-shirts, I'm just going to say it. This little stuff right here, I appreciate the effort, but I hate the execution. It's just... you know, the way I get what they're doing, trying to do the tassels that Savage had on his shirts, and the way it flays out, it doesn't look right. It doesn't quite match up. That's really a shame too, because I think this is a good figure. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to knock it on that. But I do prefer the Madness shirt. It just looks better, in my opinion. I did like that shirt, but the Madness shirt was more with it to me. And then for a little bit of comparison, we've got Randy Savage with his arch nemesis and sometimes buddy, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And his pinless joints do give a great range of motion. You know, that's pretty good for a muscled action figure to be able to bend his arm that far. And I think if I tried, I could probably get it further. The look is good. It's not spot on, but it's not bad. And you gotta appreciate the extra details. The fringe is going down the legs there and on the back of the legs. That's a really nice touch too. He's really a good figure. I keep saying that over and over, sorry. But a really good figure. You know, this is what I expect out of Ultimates, is something really awesome and really unique and really good. Now, I still like the Ultimate Warrior one, but what I felt it was a little short on that stuff, on the stuff we expect. This has 3 heads, 2 shirts, 2 sets of hands. I mean, this is, to me, an Ultimate figure. It gives you plenty of stuff, sunglasses, bandana. I mean, you got the whole bit. You know, this to me makes it an Ultimate figure, so that obviously works. And of course, Savage is one of the greats. He was one of my favorites, even as a child, up until he finally retired. And God knows when he finally retired, but yeah, he was always one of my favorites. I saw him several times, both in WCW and in the WWF. He is the guy I point to. When people talk about Vince McMahon being such a genius, I always point to Randy, and it's like, you know, Randy had so much more to give to the wrestling world, and Vince was convinced he could only do commentary. One of my favorite stories about that is Randy wanted to do a match where he basically got Shawn Michaels over. It's very similar to the storyline he had with Diamond Dallas Page, and you know, Vince was like, nah. I mean, just imagine that with Shawn Michaels and doing that similar storyline to that. That would have been really awesome. So yeah, another great figure. I've got to give a rating. I'll go 4.5 stars. I am going to knock it a little bit for the t-shirt on the sides there. That flaying out just doesn't do it for me. Other than that, I really like this figure. I'm really happy I got it. It's a Target exclusive, so be on the lookout and be careful. Apparently the barcodes are the same as Batista, so if you're looking specifically at this figure. Now, I've heard rumors it's going into some discount stores. Don't know if that's true. I've not seen it, so yeah, until I see it, I'm gonna have to say, nah, that's not happening. But you never know. If you do see it, get it. It is a bit of a pricier figure, being an Ultimate. I think it's worth it. Some may not. That's going to be a judgment call. But that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.